Welcome to the season of self-love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Nyomi, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Nyomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Or have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support your every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune into the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Thursday, December 7, 2023. And hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to another episode of the Season of Self-Love podcast. And I am your host, Nyomi Banks. And today we are diving into a fascinating topic. The quest within, how embarking on a journey enhances your self-love journey. So let's explore how embarking on personal quests can profoundly impact our journey towards self-love. So as you know, always how we do it, we break it down into different segments. As first, we're going to understanding what the quest is and understanding what quest is and how it identifies or how it is beneficial for your self-love journey. Identifying what is your personal quest, setting intentional goals, embracing the unknown, as well as navigating through the obstacles, and discovering self-love along the way, while also embodying self-love beyond the quest. All right? So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back. And then we're going to begin this beautiful and an amazing topic today. And we're going to talk about understanding what quest is and how it is so profoundly needed in your self-love journey. All right? It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love. And we'll be right back.
Hey, this is Dog Pound Mike from Ask Nyomi Bridging the Gap podcast. Come check us out every week. And remember, I'm no relationship expert. I just tell it like I hear it from the kennel. Get back at it.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
All right, well, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess, Nyomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And, I hope that you all have been enjoying this week's topics that we've been talking about. And we're just going to say it's more about being resilient and persevering over, some of our most challenging and difficult times. But today we're talking about quest. We're talking about quest. And we're talking about the quest within, and how embarking on our journey enhances your self-love journey. All right, so this is what I want to do. I tried this yesterday, and I want to try this again, all right? Let's first start off. I don't know, again, if you're driving, pull over to the side. If you're at work, close your door. But I just want you to do some breathing exercise. Let's do a few seconds of breathing exercise, all right? You with me? All right, first I want you to do is just close your eyes. And I want you to take a nice deep breath in your nose, okay? In your nose. Counting your head. 1, 2, 3, and then release it out of your mouth. Do it again one more time. Feel your chest up, your stomach, yes. 1, 2, 3. Release. One more time through the nose. 1, 2, 3. Release. Now I want you to roll your shoulders back nice and slow. And do deep breaths in and out. Through your mouth this time. All right, now I want you to take your right hand and put it over your head. Stretch it. Now I want you to bend that right hand behind your neck to where it's touching right there where your neck and your back touches, where it's combined, right there, just right there. Deep breath in through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, and let go. Let's do that one more time. And when you inhale in, hold for 3 counts and then exhale out. You ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, I want you to take your left hand above your head, stretch it. Now take it and bend it behind your neck again. Lay your hand to where the back of your neck and your back touches. Deep breath in, hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, excuse me. All right, just shake it. Shake your body a little bit. Roll your shoulders back. Stretch your arms out to the front. Wiggle your hands, your fingers. Yeah, just like that. I would tell you to stand up. We'll try that tomorrow. So what I'm doing, I thank you. What I'm trying to do, what I want to do, and my intentions is just so we can just kind of loosen up. I don't know what day or time it is that you are listening to this podcast, but a lot of times whether we are waking up in the morning or we've just come home from a day of work or school or whatever, we tend to have a lot of tension in our body. And so just doing that short little breathing exercise is my intention is to help open you up. So I'm going to implement this in daily. I'm going to try to implement this in daily, Monday through Friday. So at least you know, if you're listening to this will be a part of your dedicating to self-care routine for you. So this is my contribute to your self-care. All right. All right. So I hope you guys are relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm just ready to get into this topic. And as I said before, I hope you truly enjoyed the topics for this week. The shows have been truly amazing. I've been feeling really great afterwards, like a high. Seriously, like a high. It's been so amazing. This week truly has been amazing. As you know, on Tuesday I started my parasite cleanse. And let me say that it's been a very interesting 3 days. I'm on day 3. Let's clap for me. Yes, I'm on day 3. And did I have a difficult time, a challenging time yesterday? Oh, it seemed like everything that I saw on TV that had anything to do with food, it looked so delicious, like mouth watering. But I knew I had to stay strong. I had to stay strong. I had to stay committed. I had to understand what my why was of doing this parasite cleanse, and understand what the reward for me was internally. For me internally. So, matter of fact, I'm looking at the parasite as a part of my quest. So it's great that we are talking about quest and the quest within. All right. So first of all, let's talk about understanding the quest. So a quest in the context of personal growth is a journey of self-discovery. It's about exploring new aspects of ourselves and our world. So now we'll dive into how these quests can deepen and enrich our self-love journey. So the concept of quest is a context of personal growth that can indeed deepen and enrich our self-love journey. A quest represents a purposeful and intentional journey towards self-discovery, transformation, and fulfillment. Now, by embarking on a quest for our personal growth, we actively engage in activities and practices that promote self-awareness, self-compassion, and self-improvement. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about how can quests deepen and enrich our self-journey. By self-exploration. The quests encourage us to explore various aspects of ourselves, including our strengths, our weaknesses, values, passions, and desires. And through self-reflection and introspection, we can gain a deeper understanding of who we truly are and what brings us joy of fulfillment. See, with this self-exploration, it helps us to cultivate self-love by honoring and accepting ourselves fully, with your strength and your weaknesses. Then there's the healing and acceptance. This quest often involves confronting and healing past wounds, traumas, and limiting beliefs. By acknowledging and addressing these emotional, psychological barriers, we create space for self to thrive. We talked about this yesterday. Honestly, we've been talking about this all week. Through talking about resilience and persevering through challenging times. And it can help us through going through practices such as therapy, meditation, journaling, and energy healing. We can release self-judgment and embrace self-acceptance. Growth of the mindset. The quest encourage us to adopt a growth mindset, which is essential for personal growth and self-love. It involves viewing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth rather than failures. This mindset allows us to approach our self-love journey with curiosity, resilience, and self-compassion. So when we're talking about quests today, we're talking about giving a whole total different angle of going through self-discovery to get to self-love, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. Self-care, this is something we talk about all the time. Well, with the quest, when you're thinking about deep within, it emphasizes the importance of self-care practices as a means of nurturing ourselves physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Engaging in activities that promote self-care. And y'all know what it is. It's exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness, creativity. This all can help us cultivate self-love by valuing and prioritizing our well-being, empowerment, authenticity. The quest empowers us to embrace our authentic selves and live in alignment with our values and passions. By honoring our true desires and expressing ourselves authentically, we foster a deep sense of self-love and self-acceptance. This allows us to connect with others more genuinely and build relationships based on our mutual respect and understanding for one another. So in summary, the quest of personal growth can be a deepen, enrich our self-love journey by promoting self-exploration, healing, growth mindset, self-care, empowerment, and authenticity. It is through this intentional and purposeful journey that we can truly embrace and nurture ourselves with love and compassion. That we can truly embrace it with love and compassion. So let's talk about how can we identify what our personal quest is. How can we do that? Every one of us have a unique quest waiting to be discovered. Let's talk about the importance of introspection and identifying your personal quest and share examples of different types of quests that can lead to our self-love. All right, so let's talk about how introspection plays a crucial role in identifying your personal quest, as it allows you to delve deep within yourself and examine your thoughts, feelings, emotions, motivations, and desires. Now, by reflecting on your inner self, you can gain clarity about what truly matters to you and what you want to achieve in your life. So what I'm going to share with you is several different types of quests that can lead to self-love. And we'll talk about self-discovery quests. Self-discovery quest. This type of quest focuses on exploring and understanding your true self through introspection, self-selection, self-reflection, self-exploration activities such as journaling, meditation, or therapy. You can uncover your passions, strengths, values, and purpose. So by discovering and embracing who you truly are, you can cultivate self-love. Next, let's talk about the healing quest. Yes, the healing quest. You know how we always say you are forever healing? You are forever healing. The healing quest. A healing quest involves addressing past wounds, traumas, and limiting beliefs that may be causing self-doubt and preventing you from loving yourself fully. With this quest, it may involve seeking support from a therapist, healers, or support groups to process and heal emotional scars. And by releasing the pain and embracing self-acceptance, you can pave the way for self-love. We spoke a little bit about even with the healing from past traumas yesterday, and about looking at it in a different perspective, as looking at that what happened back then in your trauma, in your challenging times. Look at it as it prepared you for what's of today, of what's going on today. Authenticity quest. The quest centers around living in alignment with your authentic self. It involves courageously expressing your true thoughts, feelings, your desires, rather than conforming to how society wants you to be, or what society expectations are, or better yet, trying to please others. By owning and embracing your authenticity, you can cultivate self-love by honoring who you truly are. You know, for me, especially when I got into the adult industry, I used to always, because I was in the mainstream industry first, and I used to always say I'm walking that fine line. I'm walking that fine line like I didn't know, like I was teetering on that line to try to figure out where I fit in. You understand what I'm saying? As I'm growing in my careers, and I'm saying careers because they both were kind of doing pretty good on their own, as I'm using two different names and praying and hoping that they don't ever collide. But they did collide. They did come and collide all together. So now I'm able to embrace my full me, my entirety of me, my fullness. And I love it. I truly do. When I sit now and I look back on times when I didn't know how to embrace it. I didn't know truly how to show my authentic self to the world. I didn't. Because I knew some wanted me to be this way because I did A, B, C, and D. And then some people wanted me to be like this because I did EFG. But then I had to realize that I am the full alphabet. I am from A to Z. So I can't just give them the first half of what the alphabet is on this side and then give them the second half of my alphabets on this side. I have to give them my complete self. And I am every letter in the alphabet. There's a word for every letter in the alphabet that describes who I am. Not only my name, but my character, my essence, my spirit, my soul, and my values. Yes. Gratitude quest. This quest revolves around cultivating gratitude and appreciating the present moment. It involves practicing mindfulness, keeping a gratitude journal, engaging in acts of kindness. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life and being grateful for them, you can shift your perspective and develop a deeper sense of self-love. A self-care quest. This quest emphasizes the importance of self-care practices as a means of nurturing and caring for yourself. It involves prioritizing activities that promote physical, emotional, and mental and spiritual well-being, such as exercises, healthy eating, rest, relaxation, hobbies, and spending time in nature. By making self-care a priority, you demonstrate love and compassion towards yourself. And growth quest. Growth quest. A growth quest focuses on continuously learning, development, and personal growth. It involves setting goals, stepping out of your comfort zone, and embracing challenges and opportunities of growth by pursuing personal growth in various areas of your life. You can boost self-confidence and self-worth and leading to self-love. So I want you to remember that these quests are not mutually exclusive and they can overlap. You can tailor your personal quest based on your unique needs, your values, your aspiration. The key is to engage in activities and practices that align with your personal journey of self-love and growth. These are just some examples of some things that you can take for yourself and implement them into your self-love journey. You understand? All right, so I know we just unpacked a whole lot in this first part of the show in the first two segments. So what we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to come back. And then we're going to talk about setting intentions and goals and what that looks like and embracing the unknown. All right. It's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x here on this season of self-love. And we'll be right back.
I often find myself feeling stuck in my life and like I'm not reaching my full potential. But with Elevate Me, self-discovery, I've been able to tap into my inner self and discover what I truly want out of life. Elevate Me, self-discovery is an incredible program that combines video learning, self-help, and amazing audio to guide you through a journey of self-discovery. From feeling freedom and guided meditation to self-love and empowerment, this program is perfect for anyone looking to unlock their full potential. Don't let life pass you by.
Hey, it's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by me and Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to xnaomi.com and tell them Naomi sent you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short break. It's your girl, the Goddess NmW&x, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And before the break, we talked about identifying your personal quest as well as understanding your quest. And today, we are talking about the quest within and how embarking on our journey enhances your self-love journey. So right now we're going to talk about setting intentions and goals. Setting intentions and goals, and setting clear intentions and goals is very crucial for your quest. So right now we're going to explore on how to align your quest with your deepest values and desires and setting the stage for meaningful journey. But what I want to do before I give you a few tips on how to align those, because I can't assume that everybody knows what and how setting intentions mean. All right. So I'm going to break it down, and I'm just going to break it down for you. All right. All right. So setting intentions, it is a very powerful practice that involves consciously directing your thoughts, your energy, and your actions toward a specific outcome or goal. It's a way to clarify your desires and focus your attention and create a positive mindset that aligns with what you want to manifest in your life. All right, so here's some following steps that can help you with that. First, number 1, reflect and identify your desires. Take some time to reflect on what you truly want to achieve or experience. This could be related to personal, professional, or emotional aspects of your life, and be clear and specific about your desires. 2, write it down. Once you have identified your intentions, then write them down. Putting your intentions on paper helps you to solidify them and make them more tangible. Use affirmation language, stating your intentions as if they have already happened. For example, instead of saying, I want to find a fulfilling job, say, I am grateful for my fulfilling job that brings me joy and satisfaction. Next, visualize and feel. Close your eyes and imagine yourself ready to living in your intentions, that you're already living in your intentions. Visualize all the details, the emotion, the sensation associated with achieving your desire. Feel the excitement, the joy, and fulfillment as if it has already happened. This visualization process sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind, reinforcing your intentions. Number 4, let go of attachments. While it's important to be specific about your intentions, it's equally important to let go of any attachments to how or when they will manifest. Trust that the universe will guide you towards your desire in the most appropriate way in divine timing. So letting go of attachments opens you up to unexpected opportunities and allows for you a greater flow and ease in manifesting your intentions. Number 5, take inspired actions. Setting intentions goes beyond wishful thinking. It requires taking inspired action towards your desire. Break down your intentions in small, manageable steps and take action of them consistently. Trust your intuition and follow any nudges of signs that guide you towards your goal. And each action you take would bring you closer to your intention. And the last one is practice gratitude. As you work towards your intentions, practice gratitude for the progress you are making and the abundance that's already present in your life. Gratitude just reinforces a positive mindset and attracts more of what you desire into your life. So I want you to remember, when setting intentions, it's an ongoing process. So continuously revisit and refine your intentions and adjusting them as needed. I want you to stay open to new possibilities, and I want you to trust the judgment. So now that we know what intentions are, setting intentions, as well as the directions on how to do it, so now let's find a few ways to align your quest with your deepest values and desires, all right? So number 1, let's reflect on your values. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you in your life. Identify your core values and your principles that guide your decisions and action. So this reflection will help you to understand what is most important to you and what you want to prioritize in your quest. 2, clarify your desire. Explore your desires and aspiration. What do you truly want to achieve or experience? Spend time visualizing your ideal future and setting clear intentions for what you want to manifest in your life. And be honest with yourself about what truly lights you up and bring joy to you. 3, set meaningful goals. Meaningful goals. Once you have a clear understanding of your values and desire, set goals that are aligned with them. The goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant, and time-bound. SMART goals. When your goals are rooted in your values and desire, they become more meaningful and fulfilling. Number 4, seek inspiration. Look for inspiration from others who have pursued similar quests or who embody the values of qualities you admire. Read books, listen to podcasts, or engage in conversations that uplift and motivate you. Surround yourself with people and resources that inspire you to stay aligned with your deepest values and desire. I used to say, surround yourself with positive people, but it was a saying that I used to say, and I'm trying to remember now. I'm gonna come back to it. Just when I was just speaking it came to my mind. And once I remember it, I will even find a picture because I believe I made a tag about it. But anyway, let's move forward. Number 5, embrace self-exploration. Engage in self-exploration activities such as journaling, meditation, mindfulness practice. These practices allow you to tap into your intuition and connect with your authentic self. And by becoming more self-aware, you can make choices and take actions that align with your deepest values and desire. Stay open for growth. Number 6, stay open for growth. Keep an open mind and be willing to adapt and evolve as you embark on your quest. Growth often requires stepping out of your comfort zone and facing challenges. Embracing new experiences, learn from setbacks and use them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. And take inspired action. Once you have clarity on your value, desire, and goals, take consistent action towards them. Break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps and take one step at a time. Celebrate your progress along the way and stay committed to your request even when you are faced with obstacles. Remember, aligning your quest with your deepest value and desires is an ongoing process. So stay connected to yourself. Be patient and be kind to yourself as you navigate through this meaningful journey. And I cannot stress as much as to just be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Allow things to happen. Because even when you're not looking or you're not watching or not hearing, there are things that are happening for you. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. And I don't know about that. Because usually we want to control things that we don't know. And that's why this next segment is about embracing the unknown. Embracing the unknown. Embarking on a quest often means stepping into the unknown. So right now we're going to discuss on how to embrace these uncertainties and how stepping out of your comfort zone can be a powerful act of self-love. All right, so I'm going to share with you 3 tips and strategies on embracing uncertainty and how stepping out of your comfort zone could be a powerful act for your self-love. 1, shift your perspective. Embrace uncertainty as an opportunity for growth. Instead of seeing uncertainty as something to be feared or avoided, shift your perspective and view it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Recognize that stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing uncertainty can lead to new experiences, personal development, and self-discovery. Embracing uncertainty allows you to expand your horizons and unlock your full potential. So let's try something new and see, man, can I do that? And if I can, man, that's just something just new to what I'm already built with. That's a new add-on to what you already got going on for yourself. But the only way you gonna know if you try it. Number 2, start at small steps. Stepping out of your comfort zone doesn't have to be a massive leap. Take small steps towards trying new things or facing your fears. Start by setting achievable goals that push you just outside of your comfort zone. As you gain confidence and experience success in these small steps, then you'll be able to be motivated to take bigger leaps. And embracing uncertainty. Celebrate each step as you take, and no matter how small, as an act of self-love and courage. So it don't have to be no big ass thing like I want to learn how to swim, so then you're going to go jump in the deep end. No. Go down to the shallow end first and just dip your face in it. If you got to squeeze your nose and dip your face in it for, a few times. Say, I can do this for 10 times. Okay, once you do that a few times, and then when you can take your hand off and you can really put your face in, all right, yeah, let's celebrate that. And I'm so serious when I say this. Then after that, you still on the shallow side, and then take it to where you just deepen your whole body down. Now you underwater holding your breath. Just do 3 seconds, count 1, 2, 3, then up. Then go to 3, then go to 5, then go to 7. And I'm just giving you an example, but y'all understand what I'm saying. And number 3, practice self-compassion. Embracing uncertainty can be very challenging and uncomfortable at times, but be gentle with yourself and practice self-compassion throughout the process. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel fear or discomfort when stepping out of your comfort zone. Remember, this is your first time doing it. This is your first time doing it. But also in that first time doing it, have excitement with it. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding and encouragement. Recognize that you are being brave and taking action that align with your growth and well-being. So by practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a loving and supportive relationship with yourself, which strengthens your ability to embrace uncertainty and strive outside of your comfort zone. So remember, embracing uncertainty and stepping out of your comfort zone is not only about pushing yourself to extremes or engaging in reckless behavior. It's about consciously choosing to expand your boundaries, explore new possibilities, and grow as an individual. Each step you take in the direction is an act of self-love and demonstrating your commitment to your personal growth and fulfillment. Because remember, we are forever growing. We are forever healing. And these things we need to practice. We need to align with all of them. And know that we are forever, to be very honest, we are forever on this quest of self-love. But then it's like, how can we, if we are always on this quest of self-love, can we find self-love within the quest? And yes, we can. Because if you think about it, in the process of you doing the quest, you are doing self-love along the way. You are doing self-love along the way. Quest itself is a self-discovery journey. So I'm going to share with you a few experiences and lessons that were learned along the way that can catalyze and be profound to your self-love and transformation. One thing that I learned in one of my experiences, and we talked about that a few, is some tips that I've learned how to do a self-reflection of myself. And you said, when I say that, some thoughts come in my mind or some things, and I kind of check myself. So what I do is, through my experiences and lessons, I gained a deeper understanding of who I am. And I also learned what triggers me. So even earlier this week, we talked about when those negative thoughts come in, to now journal those things and do that. Like I started doing it. I used to do it before, and then I just stopped because I was instantly checking myself when things happen. I would check myself at that moment of that time, but never really realizing what trigger that thought. So now, even me going through this quest of this self-discovery and understanding that lesson on how to self-reflect with myself and understanding what my true values are and embracing all of me. Another thing is letting go of my limited beliefs. One thing that helped me with letting go of my limited beliefs is seeing everything that I've done. Literally. Even if that what I've done have not accomplished everything that I wanted to do. But the thing is that I started and I did it. I did it. When at some period of time I thought, ooh, I'm going to do that. And I went out and did it. I went and wrote that book. I wrote 2 books. I went and created that course. I don't care what nobody said. I did it anyway. I opened up that business. I opened up that business. I have that business. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Cultivating compassion. Experiencing lessons that teach us empathy and compassion for ourselves. I cultivated compassion within myself. And I am no longer as hard on myself. It's still a work in process. I'm still working on it. But I'm telling you, I've gotten so much better. Because now I understand. Now I know better what I didn't know the first 50 years of my life. See, when we look at that first, I'm doing my books as 50. That first 50 years of my life, whew, that was all of the challenges, all of the lessons, and all of those things were learned. This next 50 years of my life is applying everything that I learned in that first 50 years. But not only that, but sharing it with the world. Understanding that first 50 years was just polishing the diamond that I am so it could shine so bright. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And embracing my authenticity. And when I tell you, I told you about the A, B, C, and D, E, F, G. I'm all those alphabets. A through Z. A through Z. And I could stand in it. I could stand in it with everything that I did in my life. And not be ashamed of it. And just the growth and the empowerment. When I told y'all when we opened up this show, I said how good I felt after each one of those shows this week. Man. The more and more I do these shows every morning, I become so much more empowered. I see so much more of my growth. But not only that, I see a lot of growth in all of you that contact me. And again, it's okay to go seek professional help from a therapist. Yes, please do that. But also know that there are things that you need to do for yourself too. That can help aid that for yourself. So you can have all the tools that is needed. That you can have all the ingredients that are needed for your self-love journey. We are going to be forever on this quest. Because the thing is that it's living beyond the quest. It's embodying the self-love beyond the quest. Because there's one quest and then it's going to start with another quest. Because remember, I had like 6 different types of quests, right? 6 different types of quests. So let's talk about embodying self-love beyond the quest. And then once we finish with this, and then we're going to close out this show. First thing we talked about earlier about setting intentions. And I told you what setting intentions was and how to do it. So I want you to continue to remember that. Begin each day by setting intentions and in line with the lessons of self-love that you have already cultivated. All right? I want you to create, number 2, create daily rituals. Establish daily rituals that support your ongoing growth in self-love, whatever that is. This could be anything that brings you joy, peace, and a sense of fulfillment. It could be starting your day off with meditation, journaling, exercise, or even listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast with Nyomi. Yes, I put that in there. 3, practice mindfulness. Cultivate the mindfulness by staying present. And sometimes it is very hard to do that, but stay in the moment. Stay today. Today is something that I say every time I get up from my meditation. I say, I thank you for my yesterdays. And I wait patiently for my tomorrows. But today I will live today and in this moment today. I say that to myself every morning. Number 4, surround yourself with supportive people. And I thought at least by this time I've been remembering the saying that I used to say. But I know it ended off with surround yourself with positive people. I'm going to remember that. And if I come back tomorrow talking about it on tomorrow's show, just know where it came from. And just continuously to learn and grow. I love reading books. I love looking at videos. I love taking different courses, whether it's a day course or an hour course or a 30-minute course. I love reading ebooks. I love doing the research for these shows. Not only taking my experience as well, but just going deep down inside and looking at what all of this means from a technical aspect. So not only you can learn from that way, but you could also learn from somebody who is presently going through it right now and is not afraid to say that they are going through this right now. So as we wrap up this show, I thank you all so much for just being in this moment with me. But also what I want to do is remember to celebrate your journey. Celebrate each milestone, whether it's small or big. Celebrate every achievement. Every one of them. But I just want to reflect real quick on today's episode. I want you to remember that personal quest is a powerful tool for enhancing your journey towards self-love. And again, I thank you for sharing this space with me. I thank you for joining me on this quest within, and I am so grateful for your presence, and I would love to hear about your journeys. So I want you to stay tuned for our next episode, and until then, keep embracing your path with love and courage, and remember, you are your own best guide on this journey of self-love. I'm just one of those usherers. I'm ushering you on as you walk past. But I want you to take care. And I see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves. And always keep it sexy. Send the light, love, and prayers.